We'll have a look at October 2012, question 2. Our vessel has to cross a shoal, charter depth 6.9 metres at St John's Harbour, Newfoundland. The vessel's draft is 6.8 and we must have an underkeel clearance of 1 metre. And ETA at the shoal is 0500, standard time 16th of February. State whether it's safe to cross the shoal, and if it isn't safe, find the earliest predicted time that the vessel can safely cross the shoal. So the first thing we need to work out really is what height of tide we need to enable us to cross the shoal safely. Well, the shoal is 6.9 metres with an underkeel clearance of 1 metre, so the depth of water that's available to us from the shoal to chart datum is actually 5.9 metres because we lose a metre for underkeel clearance. Our draft is 6.8, so we need a height of 0.9. So we've established it's 0.9, so we need to find St John's Harbour, Newfoundland, find out whether it's a standard or a secondary port first. Well, when we go to the tables, we can see that Newfoundland, St John's Harbour, it's actually a standard port. So there's no need to do any interpolation here. So we can just go straight to the relevant day, the 16th of February, and we write the times of 0110 and 0820 because we're arriving at 0500 hours. So our time is between 0110 and 0820, 0500. And we want 0.9 metres. The first thing you need to check is, can you plot this? You can plot if the time is between 5 and 7 hours, the difference between your two times of high water and low water. Well, when we look, we see our time difference is actually 7 hours 10 minutes. So we cannot plot, therefore it's not safe. We can't plot the tide correctly. So it isn't safe to cross the shoal. If it isn't safe, when's the earliest predicted time? So what we do then, we go to the following high water. So 0820 was the low water, 0.6, and from the tables 1405 we had a high water of 0.9. Well, the height we want is 0.9, so at that time, the earliest time, 1405, that's when we can cross the shoal. So there's no need to do any plotting in this problem, because coincidentally at the time of 1405 we had 0.9 metres of water. And indeed, if you did plot it, try to plot it, that's the answer you would get anyway. Okay. Part B, explain the circle symbol beneath 9th of March, Friday, and the significance. So 9th of March, Friday, you can see that it's a circle, a white circle, just a white clear circle. Well, that indicates a full moon. Okay, and a full moon, of course, 2 days after the full moon, you're going to have a spring tide, and a spring tide is very high water, and that's the significance of the symbol. It lets you know that there's a spring tide. And with reference to the worksheet, explain why there are 3 distinct tidal curves. Well, this is the Pacific tidal curve, and why you've got the 3 distinct, it's all about the time that we discussed in the earlier part of the problem. And we have 5 hours, 6 hours and 7 hours. And this means that, and to enable us to plot and calculate any times or heights, the times must fall between 5 hours and 7 hours. If the time falls before 5 hours, we're talking now the difference in time between low water and high water. If the time falls less than 5 hours or more than 7, and it was more than 7 in this problem of course, then we cannot plot because we can't do any interpolation between the curves. So that's the significance of the Pacific tidal curve.